Okay, notice something about the geometry when I go into face mode. When I get it into face mode now, my faces actually show up based upon object. Before, what I would have to do is each object I would have to go and display polygons face, okay, or face centers, just like that. Okay, another way you can do that is go under Windows, Settings and Preferences, and if you go into like modeling, for example, and actually it's not modeling, it's selection. Yeah, there we go. Selection, make sure select faces with center is on. Alright, so now every time I go back into face, they show up. And they aren't active when I unclick them, see? So unlike this object that the face center is always appearing, this one I can choose to toggle. Nice, just like old Maya. Alright, let's go into and make this one, for example. Okay, to make that one, I have to take this one first, make this object, and then let's like Shift D this one, turn off its stupid face normals. There we go. Let's go into face, and now see how much better that is. For this one, I'm going to choose to go into my side view or front view. Doesn't matter, side or front, and that is spacebar. I'm going to chop off all these. Quickly go back into my perspective view and chop these off. And now I have this, a little ring. If I grab all the faces and hit extrude, blue arrow out, I can get this shape. Okay? And this shape, when smooth, by going into mesh smooth, will produce this little dude. Okay? So that is another very quick and easy way to make this. And it's an also quick and easy way to make this, because if I just didn't smooth it, I can get this shape. Now, I should kind of point out this. Anytime that you do an object like this and smooth it, if you go over to this editor, you'll find that it has a poly smooth attached to it. If you go into poly smooth and click on divisions, you can put a 0 here or just click on it, and then you can quickly toggle back and forth between divisions or add more divisions. Pretty sweet, huh? Okay, just for example, this one right here, divisions, I can go back to normal or add more. Okay, so that is all the polygon primitives that you need to make. Now, again, stay away from the bad polygons. The bad polygon primitives are like this one, and any of the actual create polygon primitives. There's a million of these stupid things. Helix is pretty sweet, but just kind of stay away from them in modeling. Always build with a square, and you can't go wrong. You'll stay with quads. It'll always smooth out right, and it'll always be uniformed. Uniform geometry is the spacing between polys and how those polys are laid out. See, this is a very uniformed circle because the polygons are of equal size going around it. This one, not so uniformed, but still very sculptable later on. This one, very unsculptable because for right now, it has an edge loop in here and an edge loop down here. If I wanted it sculptable later on, I might want to do this. Okay, now it's more sculptable, especially when I go to smooth it later on. Even distribution of polyfaces. All right, practice making these. So I want you to make me the bad one next to the good one, bad one next to the good one for every polygon primitive up here. And if you want something a little bit more challenging, go in here and try to make something, oh, like let's say this soccer ball, for example. How do you do that? Okay, very hard stuff. Or the helix, for example. It's really hard to do that as a noob. So pick out a shape that you might be able to handle and try to mimic that shape using only a box. Alright, so that's it for this lesson, and enjoy on to a little bit more difficult things within Maya.